To view the latest and current version and updates on your Sirrus family, on the Sirrus iOS or the Sirrus iPad or on the iPhone, as well as on the Sirrus web, this is what this video will cover in the next few moments. So I'm going to start out up here by opening the Sirrus web application. So I'm going to start out with having the Sirrus iOS open, the Sirrus iPad. Come up here to the menu bar in the top left corner and go to my General Settings button. When this window opens up, I'll drop down here to the About button and it shows that I'm on version 5.1, 4577. If I click on that, if I drop down below here and say click on the What is New button, then it will pop up here and tell me all the things that's new in 5.1. For example, on the home screen, it gives me the things that it's been updated since the last release to 5.1. If I go back, then I can go into the activities view, and it tells me there that we've got yield now in 3D view that we can look at. We can export data out to my John Deere export underneath the wireless exports. If I hit the back button, I can go into the collection, and it shows me all the new activities, all the improvements. And then I could also go to the right here to take me to the last one, which is the reports, and that shows me what's new in the reports. In this case here, 5.1 has a product summary load sheet that goes along with your recommendations now. That came out in the 5.1 version. In the Sirrus web application, if I go to the Sirrus.ag and I go in here to the settings, it tells me immediately if I'm a premium user or not. Now, if it just says Sirrus without premium, then you'd be the free version, but this is the paid version, and it gives me more functionality, more applications, more value for the product. But this is the Sirrus web application as far as identifying that. And whatever your Sirrus iOS version will also be what the Sirrus web version will be on this side. Back on the iOS system, if I just shut the X to shut that down, I'm going to hit Done here and hit my Home button down at the bottom of the screen, the big round button. And I'm going to go into the Apps window because I want to make sure that I've updated to the latest version of Sirrus. Once this pulls up, then I'll come down here to the search button in the bottom right corner and I'll type in Sirrus. You'll notice that the App Store pulls up Sirrus as far as the product goes, and then we can come in here and look at this. And if I come up here and click on any of these on the Sirrus icon itself, it pulls me to this view, and I have the version history. And I can go into that version history, and it shows me the version history 5.1, 5.0, 4.92, and when those were released, and all the specifics. So if I go in the version history for 5.1, like I talked with you about earlier, there's a summarization of the things that you can do now in the Sirrus 5.1 version. If you didn't have the latest install, then you could always come right back here, and rather than saying open, it would be upgrade, and you could click that and it would go through and take the upgrade for the latest version of Sirrus, what's out on the release version.